tonight is very important, and people still don't want to listen and still don't want to learn. And it's repeatable every year. And if they were listening good from the first day they hear it, any dispute will be disappeared. But actually people don't listen. Or they don't want to listen, or they don't want to listen from you. People are like that. And you cannot blame them. They used to question Rasulullah Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And he was the best human being. And they don't want to hear his voice. While his voice is the most respectable voice Allah ever created on earth. So no wonder if you find some people like that. Because some people have agenda, or some people have groups, or some people have a special way. They think any other way is wrong. Let's talk frankly. Let's talk with logic. Let's talk with Quran. Let's talk with Sunnah. To find out, are we on the right way, or we are exaggerating, or we are overacting, while Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam ordered us not to do that. In Surah Ali Imran, Almighty Allah said, "Kuntum khayra ummatin ukhrijat linnas." In Surah Ali Imran, Allah revealed to His Prophet that this generation is the best generation ever Allah brought out for mankind. Not us. Not us. Those were the best of generation. For the best of Prophet to be his companions. So always Allah choose for the companions for the Prophet. So because He knows that is the final Prophet, final messenger, He chose for him the best of people. They were bad, very bad first, and they accepted Islam, and they fought well with Rasulullah. Who has doubt about this point for now? We're talking point to point. If you have any doubt about this, that companions of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam were the top people ever Allah created for any prophet, please raise your hand. If none, let's move forward. Who were loving that prophet out of being the best nation Allah ever created? Who loved that prophet more than anyone else? I claim I love Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. All of you do. But did my love, or is my love equal to the love of Abu Bakr as-Siddiq?
No.
Is your love, or are your love to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam more than Abu Bakr as-Siddiq? If anyone has a positive answer, yes, please raise your hand. If none, I don't want anyone to feel shy to raise his hand and say, yes, I love Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam more than Abu Bakr as-Siddiq. If you do, raise your hand. Who loved Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam more than Abu Bakr, more than Umar ibn al-Khattab? None. Who loved him more than Uthman ibn Affan? None. Who loved him more than Ali ibn Abi Talib? Or Fatima, daughter of Rasulullah? Or any of the wives of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam who lived long after departure of Rasulullah? And I want to put two lines under this statement. Who lived long after Rasulullah died? No one can claim they loved him, or we love him more than those. Some secular people hidden under turbans, hiding themselves under abaya or whatever, they say, oh, this is, we love him in a special way. They didn't know, because Allah kept that good for the last generation. What is the proof of that? Did Allah said in the Quran, or Rasulullah said it in the authentic Sunnah, that it will be people loving me more than you do, and Allah kept that for them? No way. No way. None of us, neither do I, fought well to protect Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam from an arrow, or I receive a hit of a sword instead of him. Who of you was doing this? None. So, if we claim we love Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, let us measure our love or scan our love with love of the companions. Not even the followers, but the followers and the followers of the followers till the 3rd century after Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Those were the best of Ummah. But for sure, the followers of the followers not better than the followers of the followers. Follower of the follower not better than the followers. Followers not better than the companions. And none of the companions better than Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If there is a hadith that someone of us who will hold fast on the Sunnah will be rewarded 50 times than any of the companions. Not because he's better 50 times than the companions, but because companions, they found the Rasulullah to advise them. Followers, they found the companions to advise them. Followers of the followers, they found the first line of the followers to guide them. Till those Fatimiyin, or whoever called themselves Fatimiyin or Ubaydiyin, they came from west of Africa, west-north of Africa, from Al-Maghrib Al-Arabi. Al-Maghrib Al-Arabi doesn't mean Morocco alone. They lived in Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Mauritania. They lived in this area. This area all was called Maghrib Al-Maghrib Al-Arabi. They were Shia, a new group, the descendants of those who killed Uthman ibn Affan, Khawarij. And they claimed they belonged to Fatima, wife, daughter of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. While Fatima is disassociating with them from any kind. She's free of them. But they attached themselves to her for people to love them. And they stopped the azan. And they fabricated a new azan. حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على خير العمل. They add. And if you don't see Ali ibn Abi Talib as they see them, you kafir. Your dam is halal for them. Those are the Shia, and Shia are groups, various groups. And they see Ali is Lord, or he is the one who decides what happens in the universe, not Allah. Subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Fatimiyin, they changed many things. And they fabricated al-Mawlid al-Nabawi to celebrate the birthday of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. And they bake sweet, and they dispatch sweet, and they made business behind that sweet. Till today. Till today, especially in Egypt, till today. People And that time, around that time, they start to make sweet, special forms of sweet, and sell it and make plenty of money out of the money of the people who cannot even buy loaves of bread only for the kids. But they have to buy it because they told them, if you don't buy it, you don't love Rasulullah. The way it should be. A question was given to Rasulullah. They said to him, where did you born, O Messenger of Allah? He said, I've been born in the year of the elephant. Who knows what the year of the elephant? Just raise your hand. You know what is the year of the elephant? Good. Do you know Surah Al-Fil? The elephant? Alam tara kayfa fa'ala Rabb- The story of that surah. So, he born in the year in which the elephant and the Abraha, the kafir, he attacked the Kaaba, wanted to destroy the Kaaba. And everybody knows the rest of the story. He said that, I born in the year of the elephant. And end of the story. Who thinks Allah was disabled to reveal to him, to Rasulullah, or to inspire him? No, Muhammad, you born exactly on 12th of Rabi al-Awwal, and the year of the elephant. Who thinks Allah was not able to reveal to him the exact moment, the exact day? Who thinks so? Answer. Who thinks so? No one. Allah is able to do anything. He revealed to him the Quran from above 7 heavens. He invited him to be above all the universe and to speak to Allah and order him to pray 5 times a day. There, not on the earth. Because Salah is highly important, so Allah spoke directly to him above there to tell him about Salah. Okay. So if Allah was able to tell him the exact day, why Allah never revealed it to him? Why never a single, even weak hadith to say that he born on the 12th? Historians are different than people of hadith. Historians, they list everything when they speak about a biography of someone. They collect information from everyone. Okay? But people of hadith, they build the story, they build the biography of someone, especially Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, based on the authentic hadith. For you to know the authentic life of Rasulullah, if it is not important, why you claim you follow Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? If it is not important to know the authentic things, procedures, how to worship Allah, the best of way, if you're not concerned about the authentic sunnah of Rasulullah. And sometimes when you try to advise some people, please don't do this, the correct is this and that, they don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. And if you open your mouth next time, they will leave you immediately. They will run away from you because they don't want to hear your mouth. Actually, you make zulm of yourself. Even if you hate someone and you don't want to hear his mouth, listen. If it is good, take it. If it is bad, drop it behind your back and go. But at least you did not oppress yourself and you ignored the advice. Listen to it. If it's supported with evidence, what stops you from following it? Yes, people, they have evidence. No, they have no evidence. It is only emotional fabrication from their own selves. Once again, They found the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, I'm talking authentic ahadith. They found the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam fasting every Monday, every Monday, every Monday. They said, why are you fasting Monday, O Messenger? The answer was, that's a day I born on. I born on a Monday. That's why he fasts every Monday. He said, and I want to ascend the good deed on that day. On a typical weekly day of Monday. Okay, I born on Saturday, for example. Should I fast Saturday? No. If I wish to fast, I fast Monday. Why? Because he didn't order us to fast, everyone to fast the day which he thinks he born on. But no dispute about that he born on a Monday. But he did not proceed to say 12 of Rabi. He did not say so. So from where people got 12 of Rabi al-Awwal? From some Mufassirun, some historians. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam didn't name a day. And even historians and people of tafsir, they have dispute. Some people said, no, he born in Safar, months of Safar. And somebody said, no, he born on the 8th of Rabi'. And somebody said different. What is from 8 to 12, or I don't know from where they got it. This is only from historians, not authentic ahadith. So let's go back to the authentic things. If he said, I born on a Monday, Allah was not able again to tell him 12 of Rabi al-Awwal. And for argument's sake, I will say it was 12 of Rabi al-Awwal. For argument's sake, I repeat, argument's sake only. He born on 12 of Rabi al-Awwal. Let's jump from the day he born to the day he died. On the day he born, who was Muhammad in the eyes of anyone? Who was Muhammad in the eyes of anyone? Unknown guy. Right? Nobody knew. Did anyone knew this is the final messenger? No. Was a new a yatim, just born, and his father died several months ago. Yes, his grandfather is a noble guy in Quraysh, and his uncles are noble people in Quraysh. That's it. But he was an orphan, with no specific special rates or stages above anyone else, or with a sign to say that this one is the new messenger. Even Bahira, the Jewish rabbi who saw him when he was around 10 or 11 years old in a trip with his uncle, he identified him. And they said, who is his guardian? They said, Abi Talib. Abu Talib is his guardian. He called upon Abu Talib and said to him, is that your grandson? He said, yes. He said, no. He said to him, who is that? He said, my son. So Bahira said to him, it's impossible that this is your son. This son, this boy, should have no father. It was in the books before Quran. Some science. So he said, actually I'm his uncle, but I adopted him after his father's death. And my father also, when my father also died, Abu Talib. He said, now it's correct. Look at him. How is the cloud is following him? Only him. How is the tree leans on him to shade him from the sun? No one sat under that tree except a prophet through generations. Take your son and leave immediately from here. because it's about time that they search for him, and if they found him, they will kill him. So he sent some people with him to take him back to Mecca. A little while ago, and some soldiers from Roman people, they came and asked, did you see a kid with attribute such and such and such? Everybody camouflaged the information to hide him till he goes safe. What is this? They said, shut up. Okay, so do you think, let me put it this way. Who loved his father so much and aware of his father during long time with him? Who? Who of you lived enough with his father and he remembers his father and loved him a lot? Who? Okay, you don't feel shy to raise your hand if you are. But some people, they never seen their father because they died before or died when they're young, so they don't remember anything. Okay? So if your father died and you loved him so much and he died on the day he born, are you going to celebrate his birthday? Or you will remember that he died on that day? Tell me. Frankly speak. What do you think? What do you think? Brother, what do you think?
Right.
Huh?
Right.
No, I want to feel comfort to cut a cake or to buy donuts or to buy sweet on the day on which my beloved father died. So it is authentic. No single dispute that he died on the 12th of Rabi al-Awwal. Because he was Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Everybody knew that he was Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And they said when he died, everything in Medina turned dark. Not dark like night time, no. People, they saw everything in Medina dark, as if they are losing their vision from the love. They lost the beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay, so if he died on the 12th of Rabi' al-Awwal, some people, they celebrate to eat sweet or to send the messages, congratulations for the Mawlid al-Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Congratulations. Why don't you send to me some condolences? Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. We lost him on that day sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Who could claim that we don't need Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam to be alive between us now? We needed him to order all these leaders of Muslims to be on the Sunnah and to rule the people by Sunnah and Quran and to resolve any problem between any two in a world. Some of the European philosophers, they said no one can solve the problems of this world except some guy, his name is Muhammad. And this is his way of expressing that he really admired that Muhammad. He could resolve any problem while he crosses his leg and drink a cup of coffee. This is how he expressed how marvelous is that man. Okay, so if he died on the 12th, and for argument's sake, as I said, he born on the 12th, which one you prefer? To feel sad or to be happy that just a baby just born? Because we don't know Rahim.
Feel sad.
You feel sad or you feel happy?
Sad.
Okay. Now let's go to different questions. Some people said to one of the shuyukh in Saudi Arabia, why there is no sign of celebrating Mawlid Rasulillah in Medina. Medina is a place which he migrated from Mecca to it. They said the answer of that sheikh, because we love and we respect Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And if he did not celebrate, except by fasting, every week, not every year. You know, if he fasted Monday every year, that's a kind of celebration. But he did it every Monday, 52 Mondays per year, unless he was sick. Because your prophet used to be sick a lot. A lot. You was not there when he sweat or walking on feet to spread the word of Allah. You was not there when people cursed him. You was not there to defend him. You was not there to take the ring from the helmet which is stuck in his cheek, to take it off by your teeth like Talha did, and Talha lost all of his teeth. None of you lost one tooth, fi sabilillah. Neither do I. But the difference now, how much you love authenticity, to be an authentic follower of Rasulullah. Or to be anyone. Oh, I am following with the group. I cannot split myself from the group, because if I split from the group, maybe I will lose many benefits in the community. Oh, probably I am a very respectable person in the eyes of them. Once I said, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, they will expel me from their consideration. Who cares? Care about the barrier when you be alone in the grave. When the two angels will come to you and will ask you, if you a follower of a bid'ah or innovation from here and there, I'm afraid you cannot read the kalima in front of the angels in the grave. I'm afraid, and I'm afraid that we lose you. Not to be next to the pool of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So why there is no sign of celebration or decoration in many Muslim countries out of celebration for Mawlid Rasulullah? Because they love the Rasulullah. Back to Abu Bakr. If he loved the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam more than the entire Ummah, why he did not celebrate 1 year the birthday of Rasulullah? Ask yourself. Again and again, don't be a sheep. Don't be a sheep in a herd of sheep. Be the shepherd. Why you like to be a sheep? To be dragged. This is our direction. So you go with them. Be the shepherd. Don't be a sheep in a herd of sheep or goats. You're not a sheep. Sheep, its destination to be killed, to be eaten, or the wolf will grab it. That's it. And to be milked every day and night, if a female sheep. You're not a sheep. You should represent Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You should be something to serve the future, to serve the youth for their future. They have no guidance. Wrong guidance here and there. I went somewhere and I correct an entire curriculum and they purified from the weakness. And they throw it all in the garbage. And they back to original curriculum of them, full of fake things and fabrications with no proof. So, Abu Bakr as-Siddiq died. Why Umar ibn al-Khattab did not celebrate? Why none of wives of the Prophet ﷺ celebrate? You think you love him more than Aisha and Zainab bint Jahsh and Hafsa and all the wives of Rasulullah? If you say so, you are lying to yourself, you're lying to Allah. But if you said no, so take yourself back to your accurate position. I'm a follower. And I follow only authentic hadith, not fabrication. Not any story I repeated. Not any story I repeated. I repeat only, and I advise people with the authentic knowledge, because I want to meet Allah with authentic knowledge. And I would love that for you, wallahi, to meet Allah with authentic knowledge. I know I made it long for you, but it's your choice. Celebrate with them or celebrate his way. Fast Monday, stand at the night, hold the fast on the authentic sunnah, till you meet him next to his pool and you drink a sip of water from his hand. You would never feel misery afterward. سبحانك الله وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على نبينا محمد وعلى أصحابه وأزواجه وآل بيته والحمد لله رب العالمين. Thank you for listening. والسلام عليكم.